Hey guys, it's Mikey Smiles, and for this week's topic, I want to discuss something that happened yesterday. Um, it's kind of hitting home because it's something I feel it affects one, it affects all. Uh, and I'll tell you how um, it's kind of made its way back to me and made me had to make me had to wise up. I was at the gym yesterday, and I had dinner plans. So I was showering, and this gay guy, left his stall, which was two stalls down, and then he came right in front of my stall, and he kept on staring at me and looking. So every time I turned around, he was there, and I start showing facial expressions of like, "What are you doing?" And he just stood there staring into my stall by the entrance, and like pretending like something was wrong with his foot, and kept on looking down and backing up. Anyway, I finally said, "What?" And then he he just stayed there for a little while longer, and then he left. And I just kept on like giving him like dirty faces, and I was really outraged and angry. And I said to myself, this is why some gays get bashed. And I know it was something ignorant and said out of anger, and I was really upset that fine if he had clocked me that I was another, a gay individual, but I was upset that he didn't recognize the boundaries, that I was not having it. I was not cool with that sort of behavior. I want to be left alone. And it made me so upset, okay? And I was just thinking, there are some actions that people would get, I guess, will get beat up, and that was yesterday. So today I was thinking about what topic to do, etc., etc., and I was thinking about the word faggot, and I was wondering if there was, certain types of behavior. I know that gays use it on each other to describe, I guess, undesirable behaviors that we don't like or that we see as inappropriate in other persons. But I was gonna, talk about that, but then I saw something else on Facebook that popped up. There's this kid, his name is Angel, who I don't know, I just know he's on my Facebook. He got gay bashed yesterday. And and as I read a little, from the comments, it was about seven guys who decided to attack him for no mere reasons, rather the fact that he was visibly gay, I guess, as they thought he was, and just attacked them. So he got beat up really bad. Now, my thing is very unfortunate that it does happen. However, there was a feedback in the community where everyone is supporting him and realizing, what, this sort of stuff does happen, and it shouldn't happen, etc., etc. And it's great to see the support that has that has risen out of this unfortunate act. Now, I wanted to bring something into perspective, and that is, like, not only with this incident, but sometimes it happens with families. Only in times of tragedy do we come together, or when there's something wrong or something that affects the community, then we tend to come together, as opposed to being unified from the get-go, from being supportive of one another, of treating each other with respect. And I think that's something that has to has to be on the forefront. Meaning, if we start treating each other with respect and having boundaries and not letting these little, I guess, incidents and strifes and doing stupid things to hurt our fellow man, fellow woman in the community, or not having that sense of integrity or character, I feel it causes division. And when something is divided, it's more likely to crumble. So um, we should always have a mental, um, actually a mental, let me find a better word, more of a, okay, an MO of being the best quality of person within within each other, other members of our community. We're not right. We are not the majority. We are still a minority, and especially if we are an ethnic a member of the LGBT community, it's another smaller system. So we should respect each other, love each other, and treat each other the way that we want to be treated. End of story. And very sorry, Angel, that you had to experience those. I hope that justice is brought, and I hope that with your situation, it could um, bring light to many persons um, who um, who are going through similar things as well as a heads up for us to stand by each other and support each other through the good times and the bad times. Okay, family. So, Mucho love, Mikey Smiles, quick entry.